Who can find a virtuous woman?
Who can find a virtuous woman?
Who can find the virtuous woman?
Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies.
Okay, welcome to my dominion. This is where I do my work at. This is a temple work, and I'm working on a family right now, getting them ready for the temple for February the 23rd. I love this work, but a lot of times it gets to be very frustrating because other people can access your information, and sometimes they like to put information in there that is not, I don't want to say approved, but it's not cooperating with your family. So you have to go in and you have to do a lot of duplication, and you have to, get it right. I'm a perfectionist. You wouldn't tell I'm a perfectionist by looking at my house. But when it comes to family history, we got to get it right the first time. But anyway, it's been a pleasure. I hope everybody in our branch catches the spirit of Elijah, because he is alive and well.
The heart of her husband doth safely trust in her, so that he shall have no need of spoil.
She will do him good and not evil all the days of her life.
I'm happy.
Oh, good.
I'm fond of Sessa Kaido. This is Toshi, my husband. He was Buddhist till he's 82, and because of the church, he now is a saved Christian. And he has been ordained an elder in the church to go be a missionary in the spirit world. And he believes. And without the LDS church, we would not have this safety and this hope. And he's 86. I'm 67. We are sealed. We're together forever. Can we sing? Forever. Can you sing with me? You are my sunshine.
My only
Sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. That's love.
She seeketh wool and flax, and worketh willingly with her hands.
She is like the merchant ships, she bringeth her food from afar.
She riseth also while it is yet night, and giveth meat to her household, and a portion to her maidens.
She considereth a field, and buyeth it. With the fruit of her hand she planteth a vineyard.
I'm Sister Elaine Parker in Fairfield, Illinois. I am a member of the Lord's Church, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, have been for over 30 years, and absolutely thrilled and know that that was one of the best decisions that I ever made in my life, was to join his church. And Many years ago, when my children were small, I knew that someday I was going to have to support myself and my family what I could. And without a lot of education, I didn't know exactly how that was going to be. But one Saturday morning, I took my then 3 small children roller skating to a local rink here in Fairfield. And while I was there, the owner's wife was running it, and she told me that they were going to sell the roller rink because they were moving to Kentucky, and they'd been here over 20 years. And as my children skated, I thought, oh, what a wonderful place this would be to be able to have my children with me while I work. And I was just excited about the thought. But then she told me that they already had a buyer. So as I left, I told her, I said, if something happens and that deal falls through, give me a call. I think I would really be interested in this. Well, as you know, they gave me the call. The deal fell through. And it all has to do with the Lord and the Lord's timing. And so at that time, I didn't have any money to do anything with, but my mother had just sold a house, and she said she would loan me the $2,500 that it took to be able to buy their inventory, which was all they were selling, not the building. So that was the beginning, and that was 51 years ago. And I've just been so excited to be able to do this, and I know that it couldn't have happened had the Lord not opened doors, and it was up to me to walk through those doors with His help, and He helped me to be able to be in business for myself all these years. Nothing I'm going to be rich about, but I'm rich in many ways other than financial. And I know that if we follow the Lord's leading, that He will absolutely take us the right direction. And this is my business. It's a roller skating rink, and I still roller skate because I think it's very important that we keep up our exercise, and also our diet is important. I think foods that we prepare at home, even if it's just a baked potato, is better than either going out or buying prepared foods at the store. There's just so much nutrition lacking in some of the things that I think it's important for us to take care of ourselves the best way that we can. And of course, with the Spirit to guide us, we will be able to. This is the skating rink. You can see the floor. And we skate many children and parents. This last week, 2 different times, we had over 100 on skates. One was a local church, the other was a school, and they love it here. The atmosphere is just perfect, and it's up to us to work to make this what it is. It doesn't just happen. Even though you're following the Lord, you still have to be there and watch and listen. And we've been here, as I say, 51 years, not in this location, but in 2 other locations and then this. But I knew that I was going to have to support myself someday, and the Lord helped me to be able to do it. So I am very grateful to Him and thankful that I'm in His church.
She guardeth her loins with strength, and strengtheneth her arms.
She perceiveth that her merchandise is good. Her candle gloweth not out by night.
These are some of the quilts I have made. I can't hardly get up and walk around, so I can sit down and quilt. And I love doing it. It lasts forever.
Good.
Reading. Do you love to read?
Oh, okay. When I'm not quilting, I read. I read out of the Book of Mormon every day. So it keeps us doing something.
She layeth her hands to the spindle, and her hands hold the distaff.
She stretcheth out her hand to the poor, yea, she reacheth forth her hand to the needy.
She is not afraid of the snow for her household, for all her household are clothed with scarlet.
She maketh herself coverings of tapestry. Her clothing is silk and purple.
Her husband is known in the gates, for he sitteth among the elders of the land. She maketh fine linen, and selleth it, and delivereth girdles unto the merchant.
Strength and honor are her clothing. She shall rejoice in time to come.
Are you guys ready to say a prayer? Okay. Or Mama to say it? Okay. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day, and we thank you for the many blessings that we have received, and we thank you for keeping us safe as we went throughout our day, and thank thee for letting thy Spirit be with us. And we ask thee, dear Lord, to please watch over us and keep us safe as we go throughout this night, that we can sleep in peace and awake in the morning rested and ready to go about our day. And we ask thee to please be with those that are in need at this time, that their needs may be met, and help us if we can help them. And we say these things in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
She openeth her mouth with wisdom, and in her tongue is the law of kindness.
She looketh well to the ways of her household, and eateth not the bread of idleness.
Her children rise up and call her blessed, her husband also, and he praiseth her.
Hey, son.
Yeah?
Can you read that story to me out of the children's friend?
Sure. Clarence versus the champion. Clarence stared out of the car window as the harbor came into view.
Many daughters have done virtuously, but thou excellest them all.
Favor is deceitful, and beauty is vain. But a woman that feareth the Lord, she shall be praised.
So we just got back from the temple, and I received my endowments today, and I am still floating on cloud 9. The joy, the peace, the tranquility that is inside the temple, it can't be described. It's something that you just have to experience for yourself. You know, you can really feel the love of Heavenly Father in every room that I went into. Everybody was so helpful, so happy for me to be there, and I couldn't have felt more welcome. So as for my experience, I had the time of my life, and I can't wait to experience it again and again.
Give her of the fruit of her hands, and let her own works praise her in the gates.